I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Discovers. We got episode 16 today, and let's get right into it. In today's episode, we got 7 out of 7 albums from the community, and yeah, the first one we got is by Kwengface YPB, The Come Up, suggested by JN Charts. This is a UK drill project. For the ones who don't know about Kwengface, he's repping a certain gang. I'm not really into UK drill, so I don't know too much, but he's made it very clear that he is repping something. Well, anyway, the project is pretty good. I think it is one of the better UK drill projects I've heard. I think the beats are solid. I think overall the hooks are something that stands out for me. Obviously, the hooks are nothing that is like great. But for a UK drill project, I think they are pretty good, because that is something that for me UK drill often lacks. It's a good hook. It's not too long, so that is solid too. The features are nothing special. Flow and lyrics are also just decent, but nothing great. But overall, it's a pretty decent album. I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it has a couple tracks that I did enjoy and that I threw on my playlist, but other than that, it's just nothing too special. But if you like UK drill, you might like this as well. So overall, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it has some decent tracks with some good hooks. And yeah, the next project we got, Paper Route Empire, Paper Route Illuminati, suggested by Zhao. Now, y'all seen the video title. This is what the video title is about. Okay, this is the album. This shit is 1 hour and 15 minutes or something. 15. Sorry if I wasn't too clear. 23 tracks of dry, boring Memphis type rap. The beats are solid. Nothing too great. Nothing too special either. Lyrics are just, well, decent. Nothing great either on that side. Flow put me to sleep, but not too bad, I guess. The hooks were partially good, but yeah. Features were alright, but the track list, 23 tracks. This shit put me to sleep. It really put me. This is the first time I fell asleep while listening to an album, I'm pretty sure. This shit put me to sleep. 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, bro. If this would be a 10-track album or maybe 7-track EP, it might get 6 or something. But 23 tracks? The fuck no. Next project we got, TyFontaine, We Ain't the Same, suggested by Kieran Cartwright. And I've heard about TyFontaine before, but I'm pretty sure I've never actually checked out a project by him. And I'm kind of sad I never did, because this was pretty good. I think the beats are nothing special, but are good. Could be better in my opinion. The lyrics are generic. What do you expect? It's just not what you look for in this type of music. The flow was actually pretty good at some parts, like actually really decent. I could fuck with that. The features were great. That holiday feature, damn, that was a good holiday feature, and the others were also very good. Hooks, also very, very good. One of the best points about this project are the hooks. I think they are very catchy and very good at most points, so definitely one of the carrying points for this project in my opinion. And the track list, 15 tracks, around 30 minutes. That's solid. Kind of short, like in terms of the tracks are kind of short, but overall still nothing that's like draining or nothing that's too much or too little. So pretty good. I fuck with it. Next project we got is Tory Lanez, Loner, suggested by Rap VIP. This is the first time I'm listening to a full-length Tory project. Well, it's 10 tracks long. I don't know if that's full length, but anyway, I love the first 3 or 4 tracks on this one, but then this album kind of goes down and gets boring to me and gets in that same old Tory style music that I just don't give a shit about. So overall, I think the beats are pretty bad at points, just pretty boring. The lyrics, generic. The flow, pretty good honestly. I enjoyed that flow at a lot of times. The hooks on the first 4 tracks, banger, banger, banger. The hooks later on were good too, but not as good in my opinion. Features, yeah, pretty decent features. That one signee of Tory that was on the project did pretty well on I think it was on 2 tracks. So yeah, that was solid. And the track list is a 10 track project, 35 minutes or some. 6.5 out of 10 in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I'm saying to that. Then we got Landon Cube Sapphire, suggested by Warned JVF714. Sorry if this name is supposed to mean something else, but I read it like that. I don't know. I don't know if I can consider this a rap album. I think there's more like pop, punk, rock type. I don't know. Anyway, I already listened to it. I might as well review it. I don't know. This project, probably from all the projects of this day, had the best hooks. Like, I'm talking the best hooks. And I already praised a couple hooks today. So, overall, very, very good hooks. I think the project could be better on some other ends. Like, I felt like the lyrics are, could be better. Could be way better. Also from Landon Cube, I've heard better lyrics, personally. The beats are pretty good, honestly. The flow as well. The features are pretty good too. I really like that 24K Golden feature. And the other ones were pretty good. So, not bad at all. The track list, well, it's not a long project. It's not really boring. So, I can fuck with that too. Overall, pretty solid project, honestly. The next project we got Lil Durk, Signed to the Streets, suggested by Loco Locase. I don't know how to say that name either. Let's go. Another name I can't pronounce. Let's get it. Anyway, this, I don't know. I thought I heard this before, but then I clicked into it and I hadn't heard a couple tracks. At least I didn't remember hearing them. So I just listened to the whole project. Obviously, didn't know tracks like Bang Bros or This Ain't What You Want. Overall, great project. I really, really enjoyed this project. I think this is prime Lil Durk almost. I think the features, which were just 2 times Lil Reese, as far as I remember, he did good. I didn't know Lil Reese could actually rap, but he could on this album. The hooks, great hooks. If you heard This Ain't What You Want, if you heard Bang Bros, if you heard a couple of the other tracks on this project, you know what I'm talking about. Flow, very good too. Very, very enjoyable flow on a lot of songs, even if it's heavily auto-tuned and not the furthest development of auto-tune how we have it today. It still sounds really good to me. The lyrics are actually, for Lil Durk, pretty good. I think he has worse lyrics later on, and I think overall we had way worse lyrics today, so pretty good. And the beats are good too. It's just standard drill trap style production. I'd say more like Chicago drill type, but it's a good project. I really, really enjoyed it, and I think those 15 tracks all slap. And this is probably the project where I added the most tracks to my playlist, and I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 because it's just a great project. I enjoyed it. I like it. Might check out some more Durk after this. I don't know. Then we get into the last album of the day, which is Little Simz, Sometimes I Might Be an Introvert. I wanted to listen to this album on the day released because it came out a couple weeks ago, I think like 2 or 3. And what can I say? People are praising this album a lot. People are acting like this is a 10 out of 10. I even watched like Fantano's review, and well, he has a similar rating to me. And the people hated on him because he gave it an 8 out of 10. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This album is good, very good, but not a 10 out of 10. No way. Anyway, let's get into the whole review. The beats and the production overall is good. Is very good, I would say. I think there was a lot of effort put into the production, and I think you can hear that just from all the beats and everything. I really like it. The lyrics, well, it's Lil Simz. It's always great. It's easily the best lyricism we got today. The flow was good, but at some parts it was kind of I would have enjoyed like a more flowing flow at some parts, because it was kind of it just wasn't that enjoyable and that good on the beat sometimes, in my opinion. She wasn't like offbeat, but I feel like sometimes you could have used a better flow or a more fitting flow, personally. The hooks, as always, Lil Simz hooks are not that good. She often uses that one singer for her hooks, but if she has a hook, it's decent. It's not that good. It's okay. Features overall, well, weren't that many, but they were okay, I guess. Not too bad, but okay. And the track list, well, it is a 1 hour album and it has 19 tracks with a couple interludes, to be fair. But overall, it's a solid project. I get why people would like it. I get why people would love it, but I feel like, to me, it's just like Fantano, just an 8 out of 10. And just an 8 out of 10 sounds rough. I really enjoyed the project, and I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 respectfully. I just don't think it's a 10 out of 10 by any means. Anyway, I enjoyed the project, and I enjoyed the other projects. I hope you enjoyed me talking about them, and have a great one.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame. Even though I feel the same, I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.